What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy, Michael SK, and I swear to God, I don't know why I do intros like that, but welcome back to the Free Grisaia. Hope you're ready for a cringy time. I mean, that intro was already cringy. But last time, we got ready to go to the beach, and I ended the session as we were driving to the beach, I believe. So we will literally basically pick up where we left off. Perfect time, I would say, to, end that session. Perfect to pick up on, I would say so myself. So hope you guys are ready for a fantastic time. And I would also like to say thank you for all the likes and stuff that I got on the episode 78, I think it's what it was, where I asked you guys to like and subscribe and all that, to show your support. And man, when I ask, of you guys to do that, you guys do not hesitate. You guys are really awesome. I thank each and every one of you for watching the episodes of this playthrough, even if it's like just a minute of an episode or something. I thank you. I truly do. So let's get into Storming the Beach 1. A little while into a pleasant journey to the beach, our two-vehicle convoy was weaving its way down a winding coastal road.
いやー、いい天気だね。絶好の海水浴日和じゃない？ねえ、みちる、あんた日焼け止めしてきた？今のうちにしておかないと窓側の腕だけ日焼けするよ。うるさいわね。おとなしく前見て運転しなさいよ。そんな必死に捕まらなくたって大丈夫よ。今日は学園長の車も一緒だし、のんびり走ってるじゃない。
But just then a flashy sports car roars noisily up behind Amane's mini truck and begins to tailgate.
なんか元気なのが来ちゃったな。うざいから道譲っちゃおうか。そうしよう。それがいいわ。相手にしちゃダメよ。いい？わかってるわよ。
As Amane flips on her turn signal and begins to pull over to the left, the sports car instantly pushes its way past her truck on the right, flashing its hazard lights in green. What the fuck? Hazard lights? That's not how it works. But rather than pulling back into its lane, the sports car continues to power its way forward on the wrong side of the road, jumping past the principal's car as well. The car pushes its way sharply in front of the principal's car just as she's about to round a curve. She's forced to jam on the brakes hard enough to send up white smoke from her tires, leaving her car shaking unsteadily from side to side.
鬱陶しいから一気に抜きたかったんだろうけど、むちゃくちゃだな。ああいう子ってさ、自分が下手くそだってことに気がついてないんだね。そうね。車は安全運転が一番よね。ねえ、みちる。ああいう子には、あんた下手くそだよって誰かが教えてあげた方がいいよね。
Wait, what?
は？ちょっと、あまね、やめてよ。何する気？だから教育？あんまおちょけとると死んでまうぞって教えてあげなきゃ。やめてよ！ちょっとだけだってば。ね？
Now waiting for a response, Amane steps on the clutch and begins to downshift. While giving the truck a little gas, she smoothly drops from 5th gear to 4th, then to 3rd, and the next instant she mashes down on the accelerator.
いくぞー！そーれ！
The whine of the supercharger grows all the more shrill. The four-cylinder SOHC engine screams in protest, and the sandbar savagely accelerates as if stung by a whip. Pretty sure this is not how it actually works out in real life driving or whatever. Also, I have water with me, so I will take pauses to drink out of it. This is Market Pantry purified drinking water. Lovely. Wow, that is fantastic. It is also distributed by Target Corporation. Wow, I guess that's where my family got this water. Seems like every time, I bring up waters into my room for a session or just really whatever, it's different water. I don't know why.
うるさいな。いいからほら、しっかり踏ん張ってないと頭でサイドウィンドウ割っちゃうよ。
The sandbar quickly flies past the principal's car. The needle on the RPM gauge mounted at the base of the A pillar, soaring into the red zone within seconds.
ほら見えた。1800cc のタボ突き転がしといて、ケットラに追いつかれちゃダメじゃんねえ。 ケットラにお尻つっつかれればへこむかと思ったんだけど、あらら、県外ナンバーか。譲ってくれる気はないみたいだし、抜いちゃおうか。ちょっと抜くって嘘でしょ。この先の直線で横に出るよ。やめて。
Amane is literally the worst driver. Like, she just does not have the best judgment. Michiru's piteous, heart-rending screams fall on deaf ears. As soon as she reaches the straightaway, Amane jams the accelerator to the floor. The white mini truck accelerates like a bat out of hell, squeezing every drop of power from its engine. Its tires clawing at the hot asphalt, the sandbar surges forward. With the advantage of its light frame, Amane's truck smoothly pushes its way alongside the sports car in the blink of an eye. And running side by side, the two vehicles rush toward the hairpin curve at the end of the straightaway. Or hairpin. I don't know why I said hairpin.
突っ張るじゃん。でもいいのかな。この先のヘアピン、そのスピードで突っ込んだら死ぬぞ。やめてよ。平気平気、任しときなって。こっちのが車重は軽いんだし負けないから。
But this is a truck.
負ける負けないの話してないよね。ほら、ビビってアクセル抜いた。ダメじゃん、もっと突っ張れよ。ちょっとブレーキ。はあ、ある程度速度乗ってないとコーナーの途中で失速しちゃうよ。クリップはもっと奥に取って。ここ。ギャー。2速に放り込みながらブレーキで姿勢作ったらアングル決めて、あとはベタ踏み。
I'm pretty sure that's also not how it works, but then again, I'm not that much on on cars. Like, I know how they work for the most part, but I'm pretty sure that's not how they work.
あらら、参ったな。リアがリフトして跳ねちゃってるよ。このフロントヘビーはなんとかならないのかな。
That doesn't make
ちょっと
any
ミチル、
sense.
あんた降りて荷台に乗りなさいよ。
That makes no sense. I'm sorry, but the front heavy, so removing a human body from the front and putting it in the back, yeah, that's gonna make a difference.
無茶言わないでっていうかやめて。横向いてる、横向いてるって突っ込んじゃう。下ろして。平気だって。
In a striking contrast to Amane's carefree, almost bored tone of voice, the guardrail draws its steadily closer outside Michiru's passenger seat window.
落ちる落ちる。だから平気だってば。アクセル踏んでるうちはちゃんと曲がってくから。
What?
ここでビビってアクセル抜いたらそれこそ落っこちるわよ。ほら出口が見えた。あらよっと。おっと、立ち上がりで痛恨のシフトミス。かっちょ悪い。
Yeah, sure.
落ちなかった。奇跡。大丈夫だって言ってんじゃん。一度姿勢作ってアングル決めたら、あとはハンドルから手を離しても勝手に曲がってくんだからさ。見てて。じゃあもう一回やるね。やるなー。ほらほら見てね、ほらほら。本当に手を離すな。このドアホ。ちゃんと前見て運転しろ。もうこの時点で自分が進んでいく方向は見えてるし。
Wait, what?
進入ミスでライン外して落っこちるときはコーナー入った瞬間にわかるから、心配しなくても落ちる前にちゃんと落ちるよって言うわよ。
It's hard to follow along with her logic here. Like, I'm very confused, and it's hard to believe everything she's saying.
うるせえ。ちょっとやだミチル、あんた泣いてんの？
The sandbar from hell, that white devil is no myth. And Amane, manipulating that demon as though it were an extension of her limbs, makes her way to the beach, burning not only gallons of gasoline, but years off Michiru's life. Oh, whoops, did not mean to press that right click. When our group arrives at the beach by means of the principal's safe, steady driving, we find the two of them waiting for us, their faces a study in contrast. On one hand, Amane sticks her tongue playfully out of her mouth towards us, as if to say, I kinda overdid it, tee hee. And on the other hand, Michiru stands gazing into the distance with unfocused eyes, looking like the very picture of the Buddhist enlightened soul, as if nothing this world has to offer could ever frighten her again. From my perspective in the principal's car, Amane's sudden acceleration had been a bit of a surprise, but we lost sight of her car almost immediately, so the incident didn't leave that strong of an impression at the time. But when Michiru whispered those hoarse, toneless words, I understood that she had known hell, and would forever bear the scars to prove it. Sakura Beach. I have missed this game ever so. Like, fantastic game, am I right, boys? Water. And if you guys didn't know, I keep on bringing up Sakura Beach, it's that is a playthrough I've done on my channel. If you guys want to check it out, it's somewhere on the channel. I'm pretty sure it's probably still on my channel page as a feature playlist if you guys want to check that out. Horrible game. Anyways, blazing sun harsh enough to burn the skin, salty sea air thick enough to choke on, for a bunch of greenhouse flowers isolated in a sheltered campus, occasional stimulation of this sort is probably a healthy thing. After unpacking our things from the cars, I set up a beach towel and umbrella to establish a base camp. A few feet away, Michiru sits motionless on the burning sand, limp as a rag doll. It's all too apparent that the ferocious horizontal G-forces and rapid shifts in momentum she experienced inside Amane's white devil jarred Michiru's internal organs. Her powerless and insipid, whatever that is, smile suggests the possibility of brain damage. Mumbling childish words, she resembles nothing as much, or so much, as an abandoned soldier wasting away from dengue fever. Her glazed eyes seem to be gazing at the gate to nirvana. It's a truly pitiful spectacle. I bite my lower lip and avert my eyes. Michiru, can you hear my voice? I call out to her, but there's no response. Fortunately, in the next moment, an experienced orderly appears to assume caretaking duties.
Michiru-sama, まだご気分が優れませんか? 放っておいて、すぐ元気になるから。私のことは置いていって先に進んで。
Alright.
そうは申されましても、こんな場所でぼーっとしていては熱中症になってしまいますよ。せめて水着に着替えましょう。私が海の家までお連れいたしますから。わー。
As Michiru mews like a dispirited goat. Alright. Sachi wraps both arms around her from behind and begins to drag her off across the beach like a sack of potatoes. A familiar scene by this point. Sachi's clearly pretty used to her job, or to the job herself.
というわけで、私たちは海の家で着替えてくるけど。
Yeah, I'll stay here and look after the stuff.
そう、じゃあすぐに戻るからお願いね。
Got it. As a man, getting down to my swim trunks is a simple matter of taking off my outer clothes on the spot, but I guess girls tend to want more privacy. Of course, it might be pushing it a little bit to refer to the eldest member of our group as a girl. And there's a certain female cyborg among us who would probably respond to the words, "Let's get changed," with an immediate certainly, then instantly begin stripping off her maid uniform. Not to mention the shrimp who'd fling her hands into the air and cheerfully shout, Take him off Fermi. Well, I know who we're talking about. And rounding out the set, a whatever that is, top-heavy, totally shameless big sister type, who turned putting on her swimsuit into a free show for every male on the beach. Now I think about it, Sakaki actually seems like the most normal of the bunch. Weird.
私が何か?
That didn't take long. If it isn't Sakaki Yumiko, Mihama's exemplar of normality.
何それ? 皮肉のつもり?
Actually, it's truth. No, that's honestly what I think. Basically, you're not much fun, a sober woman, right down to the design of your swimsuit. But that's honestly what suits you best. You look good.
あなたに言われなくても、地味なのは自分で理解しているわ。そうやってバカにしていればいいのよ。
But we're not. Wasn't my intention to make fun of you? I said you look good, didn't I?
地味で面白みがないって言っても。
What's wrong with sober? You're not wearing the swimsuit to get laughs, are you? That look fits you perfectly, Sakaki.
そうならいいわ。
Damn, can't we be honest? Or can't we have that honest appeal?